Oh shit. Yo, what up, dude? If you guys aren't watching fucking Jimenez get trolled in real time, this shit is fucking comedy, dog. He is fucking going through. He is fucking going through it right now, dog. Oh man. That shit's fucking funny, dog. Oh man. Oh shit. Oh man. Dub Wubs, what's going down? Oh shit. Some so this guy, so this fucking guy yesterday was talking all kinds of shit, right? About this other guy. I don't want to say names, except the fucking guy that fucked up. So this guy that he met is fucked up and started talking shit about a certain someone and said shit that you shouldn't be saying. And then the guy goes over there to beat his ass and he fucking doesn't show up. You can't you can't make this shit up, dog. It was fucking hilarious. Oh my god. Oh, and then before that before the shit ends, he goes, I'll be back around 8ish. Only to never be seen from again that night. Oh man. Oh my god, that shit's fucking funny. You guys should see these comments, man. Oh, these shits have me in stitches. Oh shit. Oh shit, man. Oh, what's going on with everybody? What's going on? What's going on? I'm just chilling at work. Getting paid to laugh on YouTube is probably one of the fucking greatest feats I've ever accomplished in my life. That shit is fucking hilarious, man. Oh. Oh shit. What can I say, man? I'm living a very, very blessed life. Oh man, I'm gonna see if I can link this shit. Let me see. Um. Oh shit, that's fucking funny. So how's everybody been, man? Four Corners, what's up? Sorry, I'm on StreamYard. I was trying to figure out the fucking mod shit the other day, and I was all fucking drunk. And I don't know. Can I do this shit on? No, I can't. I can't mod from right here. Oh my god, that shit's fucking funny. How you guys been, man? It's been a while. It's been a while since we have a little chat with me fucking not being belligerently fucked up out of my skull. But what can I do? What can I say? I hope everyone's got to be the actual YouTube. Ah, okay. I was like, why the fuck? All right, I'm gonna fix that. I'll go ahead and fix that. Yeah, the other day I fucking reset it because like I told everyone I was gonna do that shit every month, and honestly, it's not really for any specific reason other than like say for instance, I started at the end. I started at the beginning of the month with fresh, fresh mods, and then by the middle of the month, say you have a like, not that it matters, but at the end of the day, it kind of does matter. Like, I mean, what's the point of you having a ranch if you're not going to be here, kind of thing? And you can always get it back. It's not like I'm gonna fucking take it away for forever. But I mean, it kind of lets me keep track of like, oh well, I clearly would have given you one had you would have been here at the beginning of the month or any of my other lives. So that way I can, kind of see like, oh well, it took them 3 weeks. And I mean, I understand life gets busy. I'm not saying I'm not trying to hold that shit against anybody, but I'm also, trying to not have a million fucking mods and then not give someone that's always there the benefit of the doubt. So I'm just trying to be fair. It's not me being a fucking asshole or, oh, you haven't fucking chat. If I see you in the chats, I see you in the chats. But you know what I'm saying? It's different. So relaxing from a good day's work, hell yeah, dude. That's honestly that's the best feeling. Knowing that I did a good job and that the person that relieved me is not going to have to deal with any bullshit or things that I might have forgotten to tell them or anything like that. It makes me feel good, man. It makes me feel that I'm being paid to do the things that I'm supposed to be doing, and I'm not going home second guessing myself. How do you say? Um, Doing a good day's work, because there was times when I was a little younger and I felt like everything I did was, a plus work, and nobody can do better work than I can, and I slowly figured out that I was cutting corners and I wasn't working as good or working as hard as I worked for the weekends. There you go. If that's a better explanation. Amy G, what up, Chris? Yeah, so like, no, I understand you, man. We're having a good days of work is is something not a lot of people experience, especially when people just go to work and slack off and cut corners and shit. I like my job. I really do love my job. I didn't think I was gonna like it in the first year, 2 years, and it was just the attitude that I was carrying for work. Like you know everything was kind of like bothering me, and I kind of understood like, well, this is what it is. It could be worse. I could be working somewhere else. I could be digging ditches and 110 degrees, and or laying brick or building walls or whatever I would be doing. It's good money, and I'm how would you say, it might be hot, but I'm in the shade and I have AC and water at my disposal, and so I might not be the CEO of a fucking Fortune 500 company, but I am my own boss. So, I mean, I do have a boss, but I mean, realistically, nobody watches me and tells me, hey, dude, you're fucking, you're doing shit wrong, because I make sure the work that I do is good. Sonia G. Yeah, dude, exactly. And you know what, Dubs, my dad, because I was the kind of guy that just like when I was a teenager, I would just do like shoddy work, like painting and shit. Like my mom would be like, "I'll pay you $50 if you paint, the hallway or the living room or something like that." And it took me a while, dude, to figure out, you do shitty fucking work, you're gonna go back and do that shit again. So instead of doing work that would have taken you an hour and a half, to just, if you would have taken your time, instead of like being me and doing the whole fucking living room in 30 minutes and saying, oh, everything's done, it don't need a second coat, you know what I'm saying? Then my dad would be like, nah, bro, you got to go back in there and fucking, and I'm just like, nah, I just did an hour and 40 or 30 minutes in there. He's like, nah, it takes you like 2 or 3 hours. You have to wait for the first coat to dry. And I kind of always had like a bad attitude, like, well, what the fuck, dude? No one even, explained that shit to me. And so I would have a bad attitude going back into it. And and doing work that I was supposed to be doing the right way. And I'd have like a chip on my shoulder and I'd be like, this is fucking bullshit. No one ever fucking said anything about no second coat. Like, I'm not going to sit here and say I wasn't one of those fucking kind of kids. I was a teenager, dude. I thought, like I said, everything I did was the best work. And I didn't need to tape the ceiling that fucking matched the wall because I was going to paint it so perfect. And yeah, dude, I had this crazy fucking this crazy idea of myself that I was the god of DIY projects and shit, or house maintenance or whatever you want to call it. But I learned, dude. I learned. I fucking learned. So fucking Jimenez is still getting trolled. It's crazy in there now. That's pretty funny. Okay, cool. What's up, man? I never waited 2 hours to recoat. Paint dries fast these days. I'll pay entire room to coat ceiling walls. Damn. Yeah, see, now look it. So check it out. Now I fucking have like a whole system to paint walls. Like, cause I like to do half the wall. Like, not I don't know, how would I say it? Like I go half to like my waist, and then I'll just do that the whole way around. And then by the time I get back to where I first started, I can just go back down and start doing, like, you know what I'm saying, the second coat for the first coat. Like, I don't know, dude. It works pretty good. I might be talking out of my ass, and you're probably like, is he fucking stupid? He's using 10 times the amount of paint. I might be wrong. I'm not getting paid to paint, but I do have a system, and it works, man. And that shit works. And like I said before, it would take me forever to clean up or to paint a fucking room, dude. Taping it up and shit. Now I'm like a pro. I go up there and tape it up, and I mean, it's not perfect. I'm like, again, don't fucking pay me to go and do your house, but I can do a little bit of painting. I am a pretty good player. I'm a competent painter. 18-inch roll and a half lap each. Well, nice. Joko, what's up, man? We're just chit chatting, catching up, seeing how everyone's doing. There's a lot of negativity out there, a lot of shit going down, but you know what? Sometimes people need that shit. Sometimes they get a little fucking crazy and they talk a little crazy, and sometimes, you know, people bring it upon themselves. But that is here nor there, and yeah, I just wanted to bring a little uptime. What the fuck? Jimenez is gonna cry. He's gonna cry himself to sleep tonight for sure. He's been live way too long. Long Beach is protecting him like he's his bodyguard. It's crazy. I'll charge $600 for an 8-hour date. Oh shit, that's good money, dude. That's good money because if you think about it, realistically, how much paint are we using? Like a bucket, maybe 3/4 of a bucket per room, depending how big the room is. So you're looking at like maybe $100, $150 for the paint. And I'm sure you have all your shit, like all your rollers and all that stuff, so you don't have to be, you know, paying for it. $75. Yeah, dude, that's good money. That's super good money, especially like what. I don't know. Like I like my job, so I don't know if you like painting. It if you do like painting, I mean, how do you lose, dude? How do you lose getting paid $75 an hour for something that you like doing? Like it just sounds like. I mean, again, I'm not trying to make your job seem like it's fucking easy, but to me when I paint, I just throw my headphones on, just get in the fucking into the mode and uh and paint. So. And I'm definitely not getting paid those $75 an hour to be on fucking YouTube. I'll tell you that much. That's definitely not happening. Oh, oh, I your control. Maybe earlier. Yeah, people got lives. People got jobs. People got things to do. Yeah, I gotta get some rest. People that move, people that exercise, being hard. People that sit on their asses all day, talking shit. I do have a dad brother, so now is that right? Right, right. Okay. Big 600 pounds, got a big dick and big balls. All you gotta do is write me all day. How about that? Ciao! Get you guys on the good side, motherfuckers. Yeah. Yeah, now is the time. I don't know how to learn recent work. Um, I'm sure. Oh shit! you ended the live and you get to see how it ended. God damn it. Got busy right now. Oh, well. LD. What up, Long Beach shot? Hey, dog, I see you right now, fucking. And you guys fucking chat. That was getting trolled to death. That shit was funny, dog. Just. Oh, yeah, you know that. Yeah, that shit was crazy, dog. Oh shit. Oh shit. We're living in crazy times right now, man. Crazy fucking times. Good times, definitely. I'm having a good fucking time. I don't know about anybody else. I don't know if anyone's ever got to live through experiences like shit like this, but I am having a fucking great time. You ain't fucking scaring me inside. I'll fucking tell you that shit right now. Still going by, still doing what the fuck I want to do, getting paid while I do it, having fun while I do it. Family's healthy, baby's healthy. I mean, come on. I can't read the chat, man. I'm working. And if I do, it's just a little quick glance. Cut loose. What's everyone doing this weekend? Friday, Thursday into Friday is God's greatest creation. Oh man. Oh man. At the end of the day, man, if you can't laugh some of that shit off, I mean most of that shit, the internet's a little crazy. People say shit. Oh man, it's a fucking crazy. It's a crazy place to be right now, dude. Oh man. Yeah, yo, what's up, Greg? What's going on? Hold on, let me see if I can fix this shit really quick. Hold on, give me a second. Let's see. Oh, what? Yeah, I was watching that shit right now, bro. I couldn't fucking stop laughing, dog. That shit, oh my god. Talk about fucking funny, man. That shit is funny. I'm blocked, so I can't say shit there. Alright. Where the fuck's the chat at, dude? I can't see the fucking chat. What the fuck, dude? The big one. Yep. We're on Theo Popeye's time right now. I can't see this shit for shit. Let me see. What the fuck? I can't see the chat for shit. I'm blocked too. Yeah, he blocked me. He blocked me for me blocking him on Gregory's chat like a year ago, and he's still fucking buttered over that. Fuck that dude. I knew that dude was a piece of shit last year, man. I called that shit and nobody believed me, and I was like, what does it matter? And then now look at what this little fucking guy's doing, dude. It's just crazy, man. Shit's fucking crazy. He's gonna cry himself to sleep. There ain't no way he's not gonna cry himself to sleep. Those comments were brutal. Fucking brutal. Let's see. There we go. Am I off Saturday night? No, I work Saturday night. I was gonna call off to go to a concert, a cover band concert, but no, I'm just gonna work it. What the? We're not listening to Eminem right now. No, 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 no. Yeah, man. Honestly, yo, don't even, bro. The fact that you fucking you got that fool to stay inside, it's a wrap, dog. I mean, there's nothing else to prove anymore. That dude's fucking done. Everyone knows that you're just gonna stay inside, bro. You're not gonna come out. Fucking. The dude sowed his fate. Yeah, man. Don't even trip, yo. That dude's a fucking scumbag, and no one's taking what any of that shit that he's saying with a grain of salt because nobody wants what he's selling. So that shit's just crazy that people fucking go out of their way to make some shit up and not have any viable proof. Like, at least have a little bit of proof, dog. But just to be saying some wild shit like that, some fucking crazy allegations, it makes you even more pussy than you just going outside and getting your ass beat for saying shit you shouldn't be saying. That's the crazy part. Like, I know I say some shit that come beat my ass. I'm not gonna. If I said it, come get me, dog. I don't know what you want me to say. I don't know what you want me to do. I fucking said what I said. I'm not gonna apologize. So you just come and beat my ass. But for him to double down after, like, well, you're not fucking brave, dude. Brave would have just been going outside, catching the fair one, and then fucking, you know what I'm saying? At the very least, people be like, hey, bro, he caught the fade. You know, at least you got to give him the respect for that. But for you to like come back out the next day, go to a park, and then go out of your way to fucking talk reckless again, man, stop that shit. Stop that shit. Just stay inside, fool. It's crazy. There's some people that are down, and then there's some people that aren't down. But I just want to let you know that you're definitely down, dog. That fool can't say shit. So, what are you gonna do to losers, dog? Losers are gonna be fucking losers. But on another note, it is Thursday. No fucking. If you don't got no work tomorrow, I don't know why you ain't drinking, dog. I would definitely be drinking. I would be having cranberry and vodka. Oh, you did, Amy? Right? That's the craziest shit about like hearing stories about yourself. You're like, damn, like even if I wanted to do that shit, I couldn't do that shit. Like, like you learn something new about yourself through rumors, and you're just like, damn, I wish I had it like that. Like, fuck. Like, I don't fuck with nobody that I talk shit about. I'm not one of those kind of people. Like, I'm not. You're not gonna fucking see some screenshot
And then like there might be times where I'm like, I don't know about that. Like that's a crazy move. But you're not gonna see me say fuck you without like me not already fucking with you. Like I'll say that shit, but I already don't fuck with you. Like we don't get along on some shit like that. Like I'll never do some weirdo shit like that. I will cut ties and then fucking I mean still not talk shit, but like you know what I'm saying? Like nah, I don't fuck with that dude. So and there's people out there like that, man. There's fucking like don't fuck with me at all. Just don't fuck with me at all. Call me up, tell me what you think of me now, and then instead of like fucking a week from now and then or some shit like don't fuck with me, dog. That's all good. It's all good. It's all fucking good. But I'm not gonna sit by and like know some shit about you that's not cool, and then sit and like you know what I'm saying, continue to fuck with you because that's against who I am, and I'm not fucking hating on people that that's what you want to do. You fucking go ahead and do it, but I'm gonna go ahead and distance myself from shit like that because there are fucking scumbags out there, big fucking scumbags. Oh yeah, the body shaming's crazy. Have you seen those videos? Those fucking videos are crazy, bro. They're not even good. They're not even funny, bro. Like, come on. I make fun of myself better than that. How are you gonna fucking compete with someone that posts funnier videos about themselves than you post videos about them? Like, how the fuck does that even work? I don't understand that shit. Like, it's insulting how bad they are. I'm not even insulted by like it's not even good. This is, what the fuck is this? Oh man. Oh man. Yeah, bro. I've known that he was a racist since last year. There was a video about him about a year ago. I don't know what happened between him and that dude Chris Winks, but that dude said he was like that his whole family is like incest and shit like that, and that the dad fucking like how do you say hooks up with the wife, like just way out of pocket shit. And then before he ended that rant, he started like referring to them like as white crackers and fucking like saying that they're the KKK, like just crazy fucking shit. And like when I seen that video, dog, I was like, yeah, no, I'm not gonna fuck with someone like that. Like that's just crazy talk. That's fucking crazy, like to even associate with someone like that. And I told that dude, I seen that dude in the chat one time, and I'm like, hey, bro, you're a piece of shit. You know that? And he acted all confused and he's all, what? And I go, yeah, bro, you're a fucking scumbag racist. And he's like, what? That shit has nothing to do with you. I go, as a matter of fact, it does, dog, because my wife's fucking white. She's Italian, French, fucking, how do you say Irish, English? Like, she's all the fucking whites, dude. And like, you saying fuck white people is saying basically fuck me. And like, that's not how this is gonna happen. So I'm gonna let you know right now that it's fuck you for being racist, and then that's the end of that. And then he started throwing a fit. He went live and shit for like 2 days in a row. Like, I give a fuck, dude. Weirdo shit. I knew that dude was on some fucking bullshit. Oh, hey, Miss 702. Thank you for being here. Thank you, Greg, for sending people here. I appreciate that, buddy. But yeah, that's what I'm saying, dude. There's a reason why that dude's never around like just a singular person because like how do you not just have one friend, dog? Like just one person that you just chop it up with. Like, you know why? Because people know who you are and they do not like to fuck with you. I don't like to go out because I'm not really like that kind of person. Like I don't like to socialize. Like I have a lot of fucking friends. When I go to the bar, like damn, I have to like not fucking go get drinks because I just get stopped. Like, hey, dog, what's fuck? I'm just, you know what? We had a lot of time to chit chat, and I don't want to fucking chit chat. I'm here to get fucked up. I'm here to get my drinks and go sit the fuck down. I don't want to shake hands. I don't want to catch up. I don't. I'm good for you or bad for you or I'm sorry for your whatever, but I'm not here to fucking do that, dude. I'm sorry. Maybe next time, but I don't fucking have time to be doing shit like that. Lulu West, what up, big dog? It's my brother right there. Yeah. So you gotta watch out for people like that, dude. Fucking scumbags. I know what I am and I know what I'm not, and I'm definitely not like that guy. Not in the fucking slightest. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, this weekend, oh, the Sunday is my 17th wedding anniversary. So that shit's gonna be fucking crazy. I don't know what we're gonna do. We're definitely gonna go live though, for sure. Gonna buy, I don't know, 2 bottles maybe, get some tequila, get another bottle of Tito's, maybe go to the casino. A couple of years ago, I won like $280 at a fantasy because I was all drunk, and I had this like little system going where I bet like right before the before the time expired to bet, and I fucked up and slid all my money like all random, and it just went to like a bunch of different like spots, and it hit one of them, and I got $240, and I checked out, and we bought all kinds of alcohol right there at the bar, and then we went to Wingfield, bought more alcohol. Shit was crazy. So hopefully we get more of that good luck this year. Might even go bowling. He recorded Kids for Easter. What the fuck? Hey, bro, you know what? I take my kid to Knott's Berry Farm, and we went to Not Soak City. And I think about that all the time. Like, I could go live. I absolutely fucking 100% can go live. But you know what I don't want? I don't want to fucking be recording people's children and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you motherfuckers been to Knott's Berry Farm. What am I going to show you that you haven't already seen? Like, maybe if there's like a festival or, new items or something, like, yeah, you can share something like that. But to like just walk around an amusement park where there's children, like, nah, bro, I'm good. Because even in the slightest chance that someone's like, were you just recording that child? Like, I don't even want to get into that conversation. Like, nah, I wasn't actually recording that child. I was just, recording everything just in general. And, the kid just so happened to walk in front of the camera. You know, it is what it is. So I'd rather not have that conversation with anyone, because if they accuse me of anything, I'm just going to beat the shit out of them. That's what, yeah, dude. And I noticed that, like, when you go to like those like little, how do you say, like those get-togethers, or even when you go to like the cruise nights, like there will be kids, and you'll cut away, or like even the people that are there that you guys meet up with and stuff, and they have kids, like you always kind of make it to where like you just cut to the left or you cut to the right, or you try to, and that's props to you, because a lot of people they don't see it as a problem. And I'm not saying it is a problem, because you're not doing anything, like there's no bad intentions behind it. Like, you didn't fucking go there to record some kid, but there's a kid there. And you know what I'm saying? Like, how do you know that like that parent wants your fucking, their kid to be on some fucking stream where dudes are talking about fucking blazing it, and you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just it's a common courtesy thing, because at the end of the day, like, I wouldn't want someone, like, if my kid's standing there and you want to just like glance and go around, that's fine. But if he's standing there and you're just like recording just one shot area, I'm gonna have a problem with that. I'd be like, hey dog, that's my kid's face on the internet. Like, what the fuck? I don't even post him on the internet. You don't see him on my YouTube because you don't need to worry about what he looks like. He's my son, not everyone else's. So but yeah, that's a big thing. Yeah, bro, 18 and up channel. But fools want, like you said, fools want to go to like where kids are and fucking record them Like at the park and shit. Like, what the fuck? Why couldn't you just face that shit at yourself, bro? I'm fucking ugly. What do you want me to do about it? I was born and given the face that God gave me. Can I change it? Yeah, but I'm too poor, so that's not gonna fucking happen. Therefore, I'm just gonna have to. I'm gonna have to deal with the face that I was given. So you know what I'm saying? And if that's hard for him to handle, then maybe you shouldn't be facing your shit at kids and on the live, dude. That's what you can do. You can not go live instead of putting kids on YouTube and shit for whatever fucking content you think you're creating by sitting at a park, hearing kids like laughing, playing shit in the background. Like, what the fuck, dude? It's all good. People are starting to wake up to the fucking weirdos that are on YouTube running around and doing stupid shit. And that's good. I'm glad. It just sucks that people like that, like, dude has 1K, like, your channel stop shit, dude. Like, you know what I'm saying? You're just the music the dude plays is always terrible. That's why I never like really fuck with the dude's channel. And like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying I'm any different, but I'm also not out here fucking trying to get monetized and going above and beyond to fucking bring you guys content. It is what it is. My channel's my channel. It fucking sucks. I hope I never hit 1K, dog. I'm not gonna monetize because, like I read, all they're gonna do is try to tell me what I can say and what I can't say. And you know what? I'd rather be poor than to be controlled. I'll tell you that much. You ain't gonna tell me what I can do and what I can't fucking do. Delete my channel. I don't give a fuck. But that is here nor there. Oh, we might be in LA in August. June, July, no, September. Um we're gonna go. I think we're gonna stay in. I forgot where we're gonna stay. By the beach. Um, fuck, Long Beach. I think we're staying in Long Beach. I think, yeah. I'll find out. I'll find out exactly where, and then we can just fucking meet up somewhere. Because I'm down. I'm down to do shotguns with Yayo. I'm down to do shotguns with fucking chingaderas. I'm down to dab it, blaze it. I'll bring the party favors, dog. You just show up to the party, or you tell me where to show up, and then that's where we'll be. But I'm down to like really hold it down. Go fucking bar hopping and shit. You motherfuckers know where those little crazy ass spots are. Trying to see what's up. Yeah, no, for sure, dog. I'm fucking down. I'm for sure down. We're gonna be there for like 2 days, I think. I wanna do 2 days. They're trying to just do one day. I'm trying to talk during the 2 days. I feel like, one day you get there and then you wake up and then you're fucking hungover and then what? You drive home for 2 hours? Like, jeez. So there's all kinds of spots I want to eat out there, dude, but they're all like far apart and shit. There's a couple of burger joints out there I want to eat at. There's some place in Rancho Palos Verdes, I think. Some pizza place. Like, man. Well, me and Amy are we're gonna fucking shotgun some twisted teas. She already said. And Chris too, he's like, I'm gonna do it too. If Amy's gonna do it, I'm gonna do it too. And I was like, hey, you know what? All right, let's do it. So we're gonna shotgun the tall cans too. None of that 12-ounce bull crap. Economy so fucked up. Fucking shot, dude. It's so fucking bad today. Dan went to go get groceries, right? And she's like putting them away. And I'm looking at the like, bro, she said she went to go get groceries, and I know she just got home because I just heard the door close. And she's taking the groceries out of the bag, and I'm like, are there more groceries in the car? And she goes, no, this is all I got. And I'm like thinking to myself, like, well, maybe she put the other shit away. And I go, like, you put the other stuff away, or this is all you got? She goes, no, this is all I got. And I'm like, what the fuck? Because I woke up to a text message that said that she spent um $95. And I was like, okay, so she got a pretty good amount of groceries. I'm like, fuck no, dude. $95 worth of groceries don't get you shit. She got like eggs and like random items. Like, yeah, it looks like the refrigerator's full, but damn, dude, like shit's fucking expensive. Chicken, they need to figure out the price of fucking chicken, dude. I'm tired of going in there and they're just like whatever chicken is what it is today. Like the other like last week, I went in there and bought like 6 fucking chicken breasts for like $9. She went in today, 13 fucking dollars. Same amount of chicken. It looked like the same amount of weight. Fucking $13, dude. Like, damn. That shit's crazy. I got a pre-declined credit card. You physically can't, but you can do a shot. You know what? I will take that. And you know what? I'll give you home field advantage, and we'll do pickleback shots with that nasty ass pickle juice and Jameson. I'm gonna throw up. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not even gonna be like, fuck yeah, let's do 2. I'm gonna throw up. I'm gonna get it down, and like 20 minutes later, you're gonna be like, what the fuck? Where's Halo at? And I'm gonna be all fucking hunched over in the corner throwing up. But you give me like 20 minutes, a taco, and like some water, we'll be good. I know I'm gonna throw up. Anytime I've ever drank and thrown up, I've drinking Jameson or Jägermeister. And not like a little bit, like violently and shit. And then I wake up the next morning just wanting to die. Like, oh God. I don't know how anybody drinks that shit. What's up, Jethro? Yeah, drinking like that hard shit, dude. I can't do that no more. Before I could crush bottles of Jack or not Jack Daniels of Evan Williams, dude. Oh, I'm not proud of that shit. It just I look back at myself now and just think like, damn, dude, how could you have done all that shit and then still basically be alive? Like, but no, I've never tried my luck with Jameson like that. Fuck no. Oh man. Jameson orange is smooth. Ah, you know what? That I was, somebody who was telling me about that. Some homeowner came by and we were talking about alcohol because I was telling him how the stuffed pizza in La Quinta fucking has Blanton's, and that he goes, oh yeah, he goes, stuffed pizza also has uh Jameson orange, and I go, oh, how is that? He goes, oh, it's good. He goes, I just get it on the rocks. And I go, oh, okay. He goes, yeah. He goes, it was so good that I had to get myself a bottle of it. And I was like, oh, shit. Okay. All right. But everywhere I go, I never see it. So I love whiskey, dude. I love bourbon to be fair. But yeah, I used to drink the Wild Turkey 101. Oh, God. That shit's terrible, dude. I used to drink that shit, and then I would go get what was it called? Elijah something. It's been a while since I drank that shit. Elijah something. It was like a bourbon. And I used to get the oh God. single barrel. It was like the one step above that, like the basic bottle. I used to drink that shit too, and it was like 55, 60% proof. Oh, fucking terrible, dude. Fucking terrible. But yeah, man. Good times. Good times. Yeah, I don't know if I told you guys a story about this homeowner that fucking he orders escorts off the internet, and this dude has successfully, and I'm not even fucking joking with you, he has successfully pretty woman a prostitute. Like I don't know if he was doing his version of The Bachelor with prostitutes, but he definitely had a multiple over at one time. And long story short, one of them is like successfully moved into his house, drives his car, all kinds of shit. And I just tripped the fuck out. Like I trip out. Like every time she comes in, I wave at her, and I'm just like, "How the fuck did you do this? Like this is insane." Maker's Mark cast strength is really good. I like Maker's Mark in general. Maker's 46 was really good. I don't know if they still make that anymore, but that shit was bomb. Yeah, but this dude, yeah, and like to be completely honest, it's a trans lady. Yeah, so he's successfully taken a trans prostitute off the street, and what do you call? Yeah, she's not a hooker no more. Yale can't say my name for shit. Yeah, Jethro, I'm not even joking, bro. Like at first I was kind of like, nah, they're not a couple no more. And like the more and more she came over, like she had stuff in her car, and I'm like, okay, and then she would like obviously unload it and then just go back for like another load. And like with more shit, I'm like, is she fucking moving in this motherfucker? And yeah, dude, she has moved in. She went from driving a Jeep to driving a Mercedes. The dude's fucking super fucking rich, dude. This is like his like third house and shit. Like I don't even know why he stays here. It's so fucking hot. But he won't leave, and yeah, he's a trip all to that. That's for another time. That story is way too fucking long to get into right now, but when I do have the time next time, I'll tell you that dude's life story, and it's probably one of the fucking craziest. Like, I'll tell you right now off the bat, he's a fucking doctor, like a real legit doctor, and he fucked up somewhere along the line. And yeah, so like he's fucking loaded with money, dude, and like he carries himself like he's like this homeless dude. Like he don't shave for days and shit, and like I don't know, man. I just trip out on rich people, dude. Like I really fucking just these people have so much money they don't even know what the fuck to do with it. Like there's a pontoon boat right on property that used to be here. Some dude paid the HOA to get rid of it. That's how much fucking money these people have. Because he said that the reason why is because in the morning, because there's not really a time limit to check out the boat, right? And they were like giving the boat out too early, and this dude was getting woken up by like people drinking and shit on the boat. And long story short, basically had the fucking like paid the HOA to get rid of the boat and now now there's no fucking boats. You know what I'm saying? Like, this shit's crazy, bro. Jethro, the thing is that he knows, bro. He fucking knows. He fucking knows. And look it. And you're probably wondering, well, how do you know that they're prostitutes? Let me explain it for you, because I have the perfect explanation to why I know these women are prostitutes. So one day he fucking calls and he's like, I have a couple girls coming over. And I go, okay. I go, what's their names? And he gives me one of their names, and apparently they were both going to come in the same car together, but they don't. So he gives me one of the names and goes, well, they're both going to be in the same car together. Just let them in. Okay. So one of the one of the fucking girls comes in. The next one comes in, and like she's kind of like in a bad mood. I get it. You're a prostitute. I can't imagine it being a fucking good time. So I get it. You're not in a fucking hurry to go do your job. But I also need to do my job and make sure that you're in the fucking right place. So I'm like, well, who are you and where are you going? And she's like, I'm just here to see. And she's like looking for his name. And like, all she can give me is the address. And I go, yeah, but I still need his name to make, like, you know what I'm saying? What if you got the wrong address and you fucking show up to someone else's house, you know? And she can't get. So she goes, I met the guy on List Crawler. And I'm like, I don't know what the fuck that means. Like, and I was like, I don't know what you mean. I go, I don't know what that is. And she goes, List Crawler. You don't know what List Crawler is? And I go, no, ma'am, I'm sorry. I don't know what that is. And we're just here. I'm just here for a date. And like as soon as she said that shit, I was like, oh shit. So then like my fucking brain starts going a million miles an hour. And I'm like, oh my God, this dude, this whole time he's been here and I've been letting these women in. Like, I know their names have been a little, they should have clued me in by being Daisy and Pixie and fucking, all these crazy names. But that I know how to like mind my business when it comes to shit like that. Like, I can just look the other way. And I did. So yeah, that's how I found out that these women were coming in on property, right? So it became like almost like a game to me, to where these women would come in on property. And I go, I bet you they're on that website. And yeah, bro, they were fucking there. So it gets even crazier. There's an even crazier fucking story, dude. Believe it or not. So he has these, like, I want to say they're maybe 25, maybe a little bit older. Like, these two African American chicks come in on property, right? Like, bro, they're basically half naked. One's in like lingerie and like a fucking like a trench coat jacket or whatever you want to call it. And she gets dropped off and just starts walking. I go, hey, excuse me, where are you going? And like she tells me where she's headed to, and I go, oh shit. So I let them in on property, right? And then like 45 minutes later, the dude has the chick that he has living with him now, the trans lady, and she comes in on property. And I'm like, bro, what the fuck is happening? I'm not kidding you. The next person that shows up, I look at, I'm not transphobic and I'm not a very judgmental person. But it was a homeless man with makeup on. And not like, you're probably like, he needs to paint a better picture for me. I can do that for you, actually. Do you guys remember in the fucking movie La Bamba when he goes to fucking to Mexico and they get all fucked up, and then the next morning Richie wakes up and he's all fucking crudo and shit, and he's looking at the little medicine man, and the medicine man's all fucking laughing with like no teeth and shit, and he has like all kinds of stubble, and he has like the snake tied around. That motherfucker looked exactly like the guy, but he was white and he had fucking makeup on. I've seen the beat. Like, look it. I'm not here to judge you, dog. but I'm also not gonna just let that slide. So I'm just like tripping the fuck out. Like maybe, maybe, maybe the guy hit the wrong person to order or something, right? So I'm thinking this person's gonna go in on property, figure out, this isn't what he wanted, and fucking immediately exit property. Nah, bro, they fucking had a great grand old fucking time there. All four, five, or six of them. It was like a big old prostitute orgy, and this dude was just getting his rocks off in there. I'm not even fucking kidding you. I'm not even kidding you, bro. And like, that's why I said this dude had like some bachelorette shit go down or bachelor fucking show and was just like eliminating them, as he was ordering them or some shit. But he's still here, man. And I just let the fucking his girlfriend in on property right now. Yeah, I just felt like you guys should know that shit because I know that. And those are the kind of people that live on property. So if you're like, what kind of people live in country clubs? Fucking weirdos, fucking drug addicts, alcoholics, people that don't listen, people that do listen. Like, yeah, I'm not even joking with you, bro. And people have been killed on property. Like, not even fucking joking. Like, people have been murdered on property. I've worked at other country clubs that where people have been murdered on property, and not kind of murdered, like cold fucking blooded murder. Like my hand's the one that pulled the trigger and shot you, or I'm the one that had you killed. Like what the fuck, dude? Like these are just crazy, 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 you know, places, and you think money will solve your problems, but they don't. Like I knew there was this guy. I didn't work that day. Actually, it was like during my 2 days off. But I used to work at this country club, and I think he lost everything in the divorce, or he just lost his money in general. But they kicked him out of his house and like evicted him or whatever the fuck, or foreclosed on it. And he was jumping over the fence to come in on property and sleep in a sleeping bag in his old backyard, which really all it was like a little cemented area with lawn chairs that faced the golf course. So like people were like, "Hey, bro, we were, them too fucking nosy and weird and shit. Like, hey, we were walking the golf course in the middle of the night and seeing this fucking guy, sleeping in a sleeping bag." So they finally reported him. And I don't know how or where along the line this dude came across a fucking shotgun, but he got banned from the property. Like they eventually told him, like, "Hey, bro, if you come back to the property, we're gonna have you arrested." And again, this is in the 2 days that we're off. So finally, he shows up one night, and in the morning, I guess the security guards saw him and were like, "Hey, bro, we're calling the fucking cops on you." And he's like, "Call the fucking cops! I'll kill you!" and points a shotgun at them. And then the guard leaves, and he's driving away on the golf course in the little golf cart, he fucking hears like a big bang, and he's like, "What the fuck? This dude's probably like shooting at people." So he turns around, fucking drives back, and sees the dude fucking suck the shotgun on right there in the backyard of his own house. And he had like a no, and he said that he couldn't live his life not being anything or some shit like that, and he lost everything and there was no reason for him to live anymore, and all kinds of fucked up shit, dude. And I was just like, damn, all that shit happened, I was gone. I was like, fuck, that's fucking crazy. That's fucking crazy. Yeah, dude. And so I worked at another country. This was my first job. Like right out of high school, I helped my dad throw the newspaper for a little while, and then he's like, "Nah, you need to like get your own job." And I was like, "Okay, I'll get my own job." So I was throwing the paper with him one night, and one of the security guards came out and they're like, "Hey, you want to be a guard?" And I'm like, "Fuck yeah, dude!" Like perfect time. My dad said he doesn't want me throwing the paper with him no more. Like fuck yeah, let's do this. So 18 years old, I'm working at this fucking country club, and this dude's a professional bowler. He's an older guy, and I'm sure he's like not in his prime anymore. Oh, and I wish I fucking remembered his name. I would fucking tell you because I'm blanking out right now. But he was a old professional bowler, and he was going to I forget. I think he was going to Toronto or somewhere in the Midwest or some shit, to go bowling. And he was getting his stuff ready, and then we started getting phone calls like, "Hey, have you seen Mr. So and so?" And I'm like, "No, that's a good question. Like, I haven't seen him, but he did mention he was going out of town for like a bowling event." And they're like, "Yeah, well, he never showed up, and the driver said that he never picked him up." And I'm just like, that's kind of crazy. Like, we fucking like the dude's super cool. He didn't have really any health issues that we knew of and shit. So we went, knocked on his door. He didn't fucking answer. And then finally, like, people were all fucking scared, right? And like they called the police, and they're like, "Yeah, we need you to do a wellness check." So at the place that I used to fucking work at, I don't know who told these people that it was all right for us to be escorting police at that, but to like go also into the houses of these homeowners, like the police are gonna steal shit and we're gonna stop them from stealing anything. Like, I just didn't understand that. So anytime the police went on property or to a property, we would have to go with them and like stay a few houses back and like just observe and write down anything that we seen. So they sent me to go over there, and I'm like, what the fuck, dude? Like, I don't want, like, if the dude's dead, I don't want to see this dude's dead body. And they're like, well, maybe he's not dead, maybe he's just injured or something. So we go, they fucking open up his door because we have the master keys. It was a weird fucking situation. Why the HOA had master keys to your property, I have no idea. So I gave the fucking keys to the cop. The cop opens up the door. He's asking, he's like, "Excuse me, sir, is anyone home?" No one's saying anything. And the fucking cop starts walking to the back and explains to me what he's seen. So basically, what he said is like the dude died in some like weird Final Destination shit. Like, he said that what he thinks happened is the guy was reaching for his bowling shoes and didn't realize his his bowling bag was open. So when he pulled his shoes, the bag tipped over and the ball like came out of the bag, hit him in the head, and then he proceeded to fall back on his back in the closet, and the ball like fell on this like dresser kind of thing like that was behind him. And I'm guessing when he fell and he bumped the dresser, the ball rolled back off and crushed his face. And he said that the cop said that when he went in to see him, that the ball was just sitting like, because it's been a while, so his fucking face was kind of like caved in and shit. Yeah. So he fucking died, dude. And I felt bad because I seen him like all the time for like, I only worked there for like 10 months, and like I would, every time he stopped by, he's always like, telling me how cool it was to, live his life. And you're like, "Oh, I lived a great life." And it's just, yeah, bro. Like, I've seen some fucking crazy shit being security guard. Crazy, crazy shit. Like, sad shit, funny shit. Like, just recently, like, actually the day before Christmas, dude, this homeowner, he comes in and he's just very fucking upset. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, this dude's always like in a good mood. And he's like, "Oh, I just lost my wife." And I'm like, what the fuck, dude? Like, I just seen her the day before yesterday. Like, what is going on? And he told me, he's like, yeah, he goes, "I woke up Christmas morning and my wife was dead." And I'm like, "I'm sorry, what?" He goes, "Yeah." He goes, she didn't have any health problems. And, I woke up and I was wondering why, she didn't move or say anything. He goes, "And I looked over at her and, she passed away." And I was like, fuck, dude. The day before Christmas, like, is this the fucking worst shit ever? So now I have to go home to my wife on Christmas Eve. And like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just felt like shit. I don't know. Like, the dude's living his life now. He's like, trying to move on. And you can tell the dude's kind of fucked up. Like, he definitely needed a partner in life to tell him, like, certain things. Like, I know I could live a life, but I would live a way fucked up more life because Daniel would be like, "Hey, bro, this is the right thing to do," or "You need to do this and this." I'm just kind of an out of order kind of person. Like, I'm not trying to fucking, you know, be self-destructive for myself, but I'm also not the most self-dependent person when it comes to making like a very, critical, you know, choice or something like that, especially when it comes to like, handling bills. Like I can pay bills, but Data fucking handles that shit way better. Because I'm bad with fucking with math and shit. So I'm like, I don't know, bro. I don't want to overpay them and then me fuck it up, And so she's like, nah, don't worry about it. So that guy kind of reminds me of a lot of myself. Like we can live. It's gonna be fucking hard, very hard, but it's like we're better if we just had a partner. Yeah, he did hit that 10-7 split in heaven. That dude's fucking. He was a nice guy, man. He was only like 60 something years old, and he was just like, yeah, I'm fucking going bowling and this and that. I'm like, oh shit, you're still fucking. They're still paying you to fly around, and he's like, yeah, and he's like, I'm like, dude, fucking, that's a badass job. Like, they're paying you to do something you've been doing for the last, I don't know, 40 fucking years, 30 years, like. That can't be any fucking cooler. Not only are we flying you, we're paying for your hotel, we're paying you if you win. Like, bro, what? Like, damn, that's fucking crazy. Bowling at that, like, that's second to miniature golf. Like, when it comes to fun shit to do while you're fucked up, it would be miniature golf and then bowling for sure. I don't know who let me own a business, but that decision was right. Hey, man. But the thing is that you're good at running a business. It would be a different story as if you ran a business and then you were like running it into the ground or your employees fucking hated you. You know what I'm saying? Like, at least you know what you're doing. There's people that own, businesses and they're hated because they don't know how to treat, they forget what it was like to be a worker. So some people are better decision makers than other people. That's for sure. I'm a good, reasonable decision maker. Like if I have a little bit of facts and I can read through them, yeah, I can make a decision. But if it's like we're gonna give you this or you're gonna get this, like, oh fuck, I don't know which one I want. Like I don't know which one, not that which one's better, but like which one's gonna benefit me more. You know what I'm saying? Like I can't make choices like that. I'm not like that. I don't know. Undecided. On occasion. Hey, the thing is that you learn, you see where you're slipping, and you're like, you know what, I can fix that. I am gonna fix that, and then you fixed it. It's the problem with some people is that they see what needs to be fixing, they ignore to fix it, and then when it breaks down, they try and fix it. Like, bro, you could have fixed this shit with scotch tape, and then when it got a little bit worse, you could have fixed this shit with glue. And now you want to come and fix this shit with duct tape when everything's all done falling apart. That's not how, that's not how the way shit works. You got to wake up before, you start running shit into the ground. Like you said, I almost did it. But the thing is that you didn't do it. That's the key word, is almost. You corrected yourself. You got your shit together. And you said, you know what? Not today. I ain't running my shit into the ground fucking today. Yeah, bro. You see what I'm saying? Like, that's the perfect atmosphere. If you're happy, your employees are gonna go in and be like, hey bro, at least my boss isn't in a fucking bad mood or like he's a piece of shit. Because I've worked at some places where I didn't even want to go in because that my boss was like always on some bullshit. Like, why are you lurking, bro? Why are you? I know for a fact that you don't do this shit to anyone else because I've asked everyone else, hey, does this fucking guy do this to you? Or is it just me? And they're like, nah, bro, that's just you. And I'm like, but you see that, right? And they're like, yeah, that's just kind of fucking weird. And I'm like, okay, because I don't want to make a scene because I'm gonna make a scene. I just don't want it to like me be the only person saying, oh well, he's just acting like that and he's the only one that sees that. So nah, bro, like when your boss is legit, everything just goes smooth. I don't have to worry about that person saying, you know, nitpicking everything that I do. Like if I fuck up, I know that I fucked up, and I'll call you and be like, "Hey, I just want to let you know that I did this today, and I know that wasn't the right thing to do. I just thought about it right now, and I thought that you should know about it from me instead of someone saying, something, twisting the story and what it's not fucking it is." And I just want to be the first one to let you know. And I've always been a very stand-up person when it comes to work like that, and I'll never let someone take the fall for something that I know I was responsible for doing. Like I'm never gonna forget the day that I got some dude written up. Like I still think about that. I know his name. His name is Juan, and I'm never gonna forget how I got someone else written up for my own mistake. And basically, what happened was this dude from the Coachella Valley Water Company drove in on property all fucking crazy. Like he didn't go past the gates because there's like this water pump on the side, and he fucking pulls up into the gate with like a Coachella Valley Water District truck, but he didn't have the uniform on. He was just in plain clothes. Then he starts like fucking with the lock and shit, and I'm like trying to talk to him, and he's ignoring me. And for some reason, I go and call the other guard. I'm like, hey, bro, I think this dude speaks Spanish. What she ends up speaking Spanish, right? And I go and I'm like, hey, so I don't want you to get your ass beat because I don't even know if this dude's a fucking real, a real worker. So we go and make contact with them and we're like, hey, what the fuck are you doing? And he's like, oh, he goes, I forgot that they needed me to come do some bullshit right here. And basically what we got written up for is because I pulled the dude out of the other room, which has all the cameras in it. And we approached that guy together instead of somebody watching the cameras. And I went up to my boss and I go, hey, bro, I just want to let you know that he doesn't deserve to be written up. I go, if you want to write me up twice for that shit, I go, that's fine. But I just want to let you know that this dude didn't do anything wrong. And if you're, saying, well, he shouldn't have listened to me, I understand that. I go, but I'm the one that came in here and I asked him to go make contact with the guy. And when I realized that the guy was a little bit bigger than he was, I didn't want him to make contact with him by himself, so I went out there with him in case the guy fucking hit him with a chain or a lock or something. You would just beat the shit out of him. And he's like, yeah. He goes, no. He goes, he shouldn't have listened to you, and I'm gonna have to write him up, and like basically saying it's my fault. And I go, I know it's my fault. I should have just handled that shit myself, or not even have fucking told him to go out there, or maybe just stayed and watched the cameras. I go, but that's not what happened, and we didn't do that shit. And I just want to say that you don't need to write that dude up. And like he thought about it for a little bit and then made me leave the room and then called us both back in there and goes, yeah, just go ahead and sign these. And I'm like, what a fucking pussy, dude. You're such a fucking bitch for doing that. Like, not even me saying just write me up twice is gonna fucking save this dude. And like I apologize, and that dude Juan's all, no man, don't even trip. He goes, I'm my own man. He goes, you didn't force me out there. He goes, if I want, he goes, I understood what you were saying. The dude spoke Spanish, and you didn't want me to go out there because he wasn't in uniform. He goes, I'm not gonna blame you for having my back. He goes, it would have been another story if I went out there by myself and he started fucking me up. He goes, but that's not what happened. And like, dude, the dude shook my hand, and I still like, I'll run into him at Winco, and I'll be like, hey, dog, I'm still sorry that I got you written up. And I will just laugh. He goes, don't even trip, fool. He goes, fuck that motherfucker. And I go, right? He goes, yeah. He goes, you didn't do shit wrong. He goes, we didn't do anything wrong that night. And I go, I know, man. I go, I still think about that shit. So, yeah, dude. Yeah, I told him, I'm like, bro, like, you know what I'm saying? He could have stayed, and he goes, no, 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 I'll go and follow. I go, because I think I heard that dude speak in Spanish. And when he came back, he goes, yeah, he's speaking Spanish. And like he went to go make contact with them more. I go, yeah, bro, what the fuck? I go, that dude's kind of big. Like, and this kid, like, he was just like not he wasn't even 21 yet. He was like 19 years old. Some skinny ass short kid with some glasses on, like some nerdy looking dude. And you know what I'm saying? Like, nah, bro, fuck that. So I went out there with him just to have his back. And I told him, like, hey, bro, if anyone ever comes into this fucking guardhouse and tries to fight you or tries to fight me, I go, we just need to jump them. And we fucking shook hands on that shit. I go, because at the end of the day, we're the only ones that have each other's back here, dog. And he fucking understood that. And he's like, yeah, no, don't trip and all that shit. But yeah, that fool wrote us both up. And I take pride in my work, man. I come to work every day. You pay me to do a job. I'm gonna do that fucking job. I'm gonna make sure you don't, the shit needs to be buttoned up where it needs to be buttoned up and tightened where it needs to be tightened. And I want you to know that when you leave me with the keys are in good fucking hands. Now I'm just not gonna, soon wait for you to leave, and then, and then as soon as you leave, I'm fucking closing up shop. So yeah. Yeah, dude. I bet you he trips out. He's like, "What the fuck? I forgot that I even got written up." Probably brings back bad memories and shit. So, but yeah, man. Today has been a fucking wild turn of events. Seeing that dude getting trolled was probably the highlight of my week so far. It was even better than getting drunk on Monday and Tuesday, to be completely honest. Or well, no, just Monday. I only drank Monday. But yeah, dude, that shit had me fucking dying. And the people in there just and he had mods in there, they couldn't even do shit. Oh man, that's fucking great, dude. I had a fucking good time. Well, I have 10 minutes left before fucking StreamYard kicks me off because they only give you an hour and a half or some shit. So I'm just gonna go ahead and end this shit. I had a good time. Sean, thank you for being here, man, holding it down. You're fucking hilarious, dude. And I didn't know you own your own business. That's fucking dope. I think I actually know you own your own business, but I don't know what business you own. There you go. That's what it is. I remember you telling me you're like, yeah, I own my own business. That's why I'm always chilling. I was like, oh shit, all right. But yeah, Amy G, Sonia G. See, Amy, when do you go back to work? A month and a half? You better start looking for those keys right now. Because I'll tell you one thing about keys, those motherfuckers like to grow legs and just, you know, they just walk off on you. That's the thing about keys is that they can just drive off. But yeah, Yayo, I appreciate you, dog. I just want to let you know I got your back. Fucking even on some silly shit. Like I'm not gonna let no one fucking disrespect you like that. Well, especially your wife. Fuck that. You guys have always been very cool with me. You guys, make me laugh. You guys keep me entertained. All that good shit. And I'm not gonna let that fool fucking. I will laugh at that dude and make videos about that motherfucker if I have to. But what I won't allow happen is that dude just to be fucking skating around here like he didn't say the most fucked up shit I've ever heard in my life. So you my dog, big dog. I'm restreaming. $5 for I'll do that shit for free right now. You don't have to pay me. I might go to jail, but you know what? You won't be able to say that I wasn't down. That's as long as you can say, hey, that fool's down. That's all I need. You want? I'll give you the whole thing, dog. Pay me. You know what? Better yet, pay me and like fast food gift cards, like Burger King, In and Out, Popeyes. Give me like some obscure ones like Checkers and Rallies and shit like that. Places that I'm not gonna ever be able to go to, but if I have a gift card, I can be able to use it. Yeah, like shit like that. But yeah, thank you, Sonia G, Lulu West, all you guys, Joko, who else is there? There's a lot of people in here earlier. Um, who else? Chris was there. Greg was in here. I don't know who doubles turns is. Greg, LD was in here. Four corners. Yeah, Dub Wubs. Thank you guys. I appreciate you guys for being here. I had a lot of fun. I always have a lot of fun just bullshitting and just chatting with you guys. So again, drink lots of water. Make sure you get lots of rest. Friday's tomorrow, so get your fucking plans in order. And don't forget, you're fucking loved, man. If no one loves you, I fucking love you. So that being said, peace out, my friends.